Welcome back to another video today, man. And today we have Nas Magic 2. If y'all haven't, y'all go check out my album reaction to Nas Magic #1. That was the first one we did. Speechless, that was the first song off of that album. In my opinion, one of the greatest intros to a song. I don't know if he could replicate that or duplicate that on this album. I'm not sure. I've seen somebody say Magic 2 is not as good as Magic 1. But I just kind of wanted to go in order with his album. Since I already did Magic 1, why not just hop into Magic 2? And plus I want to let me go over some of his albums that I've already done. I've done Illmatic, I've done It Was Written, Magic, Stillmatic, Godson, I Am, Lost Tapes. That's 7 albums, and that's it. I believe. If y'all want me to check out some more albums or any other albums after I finish doing this, we can. If this video do good, I might mess around and just react to Magic 3 also. It's 11 songs off of here. This album came out in 2023, July 21st. It's only 32 minutes long for 11 songs, so that's about 3 minutes each song. So if y'all want me to check out Magic 3, let's get 75 likes. And I only say 75 likes because this is a Nas reaction. My Nas videos normally do good. That's one of my biggest fan bases on my channel. Nas, Tupac, Eminem, Wu-Tang, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's a new one that's starting to do great. Nicki Minaj, Michael Jackson, like stuff like that. Those are the artists that do good on my channel. Lil Kim, a little bit of Jay-Z. Feel me? We got a nice foundation of a fan base. You feel me? So if y'all want, like I said, if y'all want Magic 3, then let's get 75 likes on this video. This is a full album reaction, so this is for sure going to be over an hour long, I would imagine. It's 32 minutes long, like I said. So yeah, I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video, man. And yeah, man, let's jump straight into it. First song we got is called Intro. Let's see.
I am not Bishop chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. They talking about me, that's why I'm hip-hop. When they talk about the cars, I got one slick outside. When they talk about the clothes, look at me. When they talk about the bling-bling jewelry, I brought this to town. I'm the official, the original Don Dada. I make it official like a referee with a whistle. Without me, there would be none. I brought it to town when these guys was little baby. I was the #1 Mac in the country, so that's why I'm hip-hop. Because everything they rap about, I am about that.
Okay, that kind of sets the tone of the album. It's kind of letting me know that, you feel me, I'm still the king. I'm still here. Hip-hop is still alive because I'm here. Hip-hop is what it is because I'm the foundation. I'm the building block of that. You feel me? I don't know who's watching. I don't know if I got any young supporters that's around my age. Nas is one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. In my opinion, I have him #2 all time. I got Pac there. Pac is there because his influence. You feel me? Pac has a lot of influence on a lot of rappers. And in my opinion, his style is just, it fits me. Nas, if we talking about complete artists that have the full package, he got it. Nas got it. Full package on what you look to as an artist. He has a top 5 hip-hop album of all time. And I think that's unanimously by everyone. And if somebody say Illmatic is not a top 5 hip-hop album of all time, listen, I don't know if you could listen to what they say. In my opinion, Illmatic is a top 5 hip-hop album of all time, no matter what generation you're in. If you go back and re-listen, well, first I say look at the Illmatic documentary. If you're in my generation, look at the Illmatic documentary and then react to the album. Because I appreciate it more after I found out where he came from, what the story meant, and got the backstory of it. versus just jumping into it. If you just jump into it, it's like, it's a great album still, but I feel like you need to feel the real picture and hear the making of those songs. So before you listen to the album, look at the documentary. That's what I would say. That's for all the people that's my age. I'm trying to spread the Nas gospel. You feel me? Whoa, that kind of sound crazy. Ain't no other gospel but you feel me? Ain't no other gospel. You feel me? Than my Lord and Savior. You get me? Listen, I'm bugging. Listen. Spread the word. I'm spreading Nas's word. You feel me? The next song we got though is called Abracadabra. Let's see what the brother talking about on here. Let's work that magic, baby.
I want to hear the new shit. A little something. I feel a lot of hate since I've been creating a hit. I'm feeling a lot of hate since I've been creating a hit. I gotta say what it is.
Yo, it's crazy to hear Nas on like this generation type beats and production. Like, that's like, you ever be like, dang, I wonder what Pac would have sound like on a beat of today's time. Like, I wonder what, like I'm reacting to Bone Thugs and Harmony heavy right now. Also, if you're interested, I just did Creeping on the Come Up, and I just did East 99 Eternal. That's in 3 parts, and I did Creeping on the Come Up in 1 part. So that's 4 album reactions right there for y'all, right there. And I'm doing the Art of War too, so y'all stay tuned. I plan on doing part 1 and part 2 of that in June. So yeah, and I'm going crazy on Tupac content for his birthday. You feel me? Shout out, and I might slip in another Nas album in June. I'm just saying, my brothers and my sisters. But yeah. Y'all ever just be like, dang, I wonder what these 90s artists would sound like on this generation. I wonder what this generation would sound like on a 90s beat. Like, and Nas, we already know what he did on the 90s beats. We already know what he did in his time, in his era's beat. I want to hear what he would sound like on beats like this. This sounds very modern. I mean, because it is. It's a 2023. This came out 2023.
It's coming in. They gonna try me, they on my body, no Illuminati. No way to describe me, no other word other than godly. I run it back to back to back to back, ain't no one beside me. I'm doing them grimy, yeah. I don't know what got inside me, yeah. Do-rag energy, I'm on a wave, you niggas cap. Give you the shakes like faces of death tapes when that
Okay, that's a bar. Do-rag energy. I'm on a wave, you ends as cap. A wave cap? You feel me? What do do-rags create? Do-rags create waves on your hair. Mind you, I'm thinking about cutting my dread. I'm thinking about cutting my dreads, you feel me? I'm thinking about cutting my locks and getting waves, you feel me? I don't know. I used to have them in like 2018 though.
Do-rag energy, I'm on a wave, you niggas cap. Give you the shakes like faces of death tapes when that lady got hit on the track. I'm seeing black.
Gave you the shakes like faces of death tapes? Faces of death tapes when the lady got hit on a track? Give you the shakes like the faces of death. I want to say this. Bone Thugs and Harmony has an album called Faces of Death. And it's crazy because I was just talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that's their first album that they officially released when they were younger. And I skipped that album. So if that's a bar, or if that's like a shout out to like Bone Thugs and Harmony, or that's a bar referring to Bone Thugs and Harmony, that's crazy, because I mentioned them quite a bit already in this album reaction.
I'm on a wave, you niggas cap. Give you the shakes like faces of death tapes when that lady got hit on the track. I'm seeing black, so I got a black. The magic is black, magic is black. What generation don't listen to Nas, don't listen to rap. Spit on my platinum plaques. They probably spit on my grave for real. I split them like Puff and Mace for real, cause I got a budget to waste for real. Hit boy in the drum and the bass. Nobody jump on the stage. R.I.P. trouble, but niggas is acting like they want some trouble today. Let's go. I'ma say what it is, I'm the one taking the risk. Y'all creating the hate, but I be creating with hit. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Can't put a grade on my shit. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all list. I put some pain into this.
Y'all should be ashamed of y'all list. Hold on, I felt like that was a bar though. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all list. A+. That was the ad-lib.
Can't put a grade on my shit. There should be a shame in y'all list. I put some pain into this. I put my veins, blood, bone, soul. I put my brain into this. Y'all moving brainless. Anything to be famous. I'm a magician. You should listen. It's never the same tricks. 2020 when we did the first one. 5-hour run, not a cursed one. It's a blessed one. By the time y'all hear this, we be halfway through the next one. Bless up. All the rappers we lost, I'm hoping they rest up. Back to my roots like Questlove. Still avoiding the extras. What will they say today? I came from carrying crates to touring through various states. I'm doing what's never been done to this day. Even the great could be on a plate. Nobody's safe. Abracadabra, so I'm an half and then reattach them. I'm doing magic. Can you escape? I gotta say what it is. I've been the one taking the risk. Y'all creating the hate, but I be creating with hit. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Ain't no way we can miss. Can't put a grade on my shit. They gonna try me, they on my body, no Illuminati. Killing them easy, God, I'm doing this thing as a hobby. I'm running it back to back to back to back, ain't no one beside me. I'm doing them grimy, yeah. I don't know what got inside me, yeah. Yo, yeah. Can you believe this? You are doing juju, abracadabra, niggas.
And you know what I'm talking about, man. It's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
You feel me, man? That's Abracadabra. I'm gonna rate that song right there just because, like, I know Nas at his best. You feel me? I never really heard Nas at his lowest. I never really heard Nas, like, I just know Nas at his best. And if I have to kind of compare this album to Magic, to the first one, because that's kind of what the whole point is. We're trying to figure out what is the best Magic. We're trying to figure out Magic 1 was that. I don't have the rating to that album. It's on the phone that I'm recording off of, actually. I rated, I think that was a high 9. I have to give this song a 9.4, just starting it off. I might have to give it a 9.4, just might have to. You feel me? Also, I might split this album up into 2 parts because it's kind of late. It's getting kind of late already, you feel me? It's almost 10 o'clock, and I gotta wake up early for work. A brother gotta handle his business too. You feel me? Y'all bear with me. Hey, listen, I don't know. But next song we got though is called Office Hours, featuring 50 Cent. This might be one of them ones. That's Abracadabra had a dot beside it. As y'all see, y'all already know what the dot mean. I tell y'all this all the time. The dot means it's probably one of the biggest songs off the album. That's like a fan favorite probably. It's like the leading singles off the album. But next, like I said, next song we got is called Office Hours featuring 50 Cent. It got that dot, so this might be one of them ones.
Yeah. No reason to stop. This shit just flowing like water. Let it flow. Bruce Lee said, be like I ain't water. Even thinking. Like water. It just goes. Don't even think about it. Hip hop's back. Escovado over 808, some fatal over samples. I go yayo, crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jumper cables track, bumping like prenatal 70s. I play with Play-Doh. All I see a bunch of Fredos. Godfather, they on payroll, they on go. When I say so, not to kill. Not a halo, they gon' build. Plant tomatoes in the field. Not OJ, the white truck negotiator on the phone. Talking paper, office hours all day.
Not OJ though, white truck negotiator on the phone talking paper office hours all day though. If I'm not mistaken, the brother OJ Simpson, RP OJ Simpson, man, the brother didn't do it. Even though he admitted as to if I did it, or I think he wrote a book saying if I did it or something like that. RP that brother OJ Simpson. If you think he did it, I can't blame you for thinking that. I don't know. We're not gonna get into if he did it or if he didn't. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Actually, nah, we're not gonna get into it into this video. I just said it's getting late. I want to do this album all in one part. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really do. But that's a bar in a white truck. The brother was in a white Bronco. His friend was driving, if I'm not mistaken. His friend was driving in the truck. OJ had a gun. I think the brother had a gun to his head, or he was on the phone talking to the cops, and he had a gun to his head, and he was like, just let me go in the house. I think that's what the brother was saying, go in the house to his family. The brother stayed in the house. The brother acted like he was about to, you feel me, commit, and the brother didn't. He went through the trial, did what he had to do, got acquitted. If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Legendary statement. Do y'all think the brother did it or not? I don't know. Did he not take his off-riders pills? I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Not a Jada white truck negotiator on the phone, talking paper office hours all day. I'm from the hood that started the year. Go and check it, do your research. I started the surge. That big necklace shit. After the 80s, after I killed, I resurrected it. Chest is lit, freezing, I'm polar vortexing it. Now they quiz me, I'm not gonna step from the business. A lot of feelings in this game like I just left the dentist. Without a number needle, I feed the people cause I love the people. 2 series at once, yeah, let's run the sequel. If I really gotta dumb it down for some of y'all, that's that Magic and KD at the same time. This ain't a Dumb and Dumber sequel. Jeff Daniels, Jim Carrey's my mans. But here's the plan, multitasker. I don't need an OG pass, see my trajectory is everlasting. Like Curtis Jackson, hit 105 and did a crazy tirade. I'm surprised that I acted that way. A baby Mac 10 on my yak shit. Hard in the cold, don't get confused or used, or let them bother your soul. Rap what I live, I sleep good, I have no vendettas. We the reason you spell it wide with capital letters. Listen, and for those who want my position, you gotta step inside a time machine, come back with a vengeance. You should go study my analytics. I shout at people on verses that ain't deserve it. When it's turf shit, I stand on business. Shout to the ones to whom I gave passes. Could have been a lot of graves full of caskets. Damn, I'm a good guy. For that, I think I'm blessed more. All these Fredos could have been added to the death score. They'll be second line dancing on St. Charles Street. New Orleans band was jamming, playing a raw beat. They gon' miss him sad. They say they stopped his heartbeat. Like his arteries clogged for feasting on some hard meat.
In the zone, victim, stick 'em, get 'em, book 'em, good you got 'em, glad you took 'em, black and wasn't looking, headshot, drill shit up the pole, pill shit 40 Glock, kill switch run, bitches still hit, rat back 'em, jump 'em, gun butt 'em, lump 'em, we fight back and slump 'em, this shit ain't about none, you saw it, but you ain't seeing shit, this is queen shit, no ifs, ands, or buts in between shit, it's 50 nigga, you already know how I give it, I get on my bullshit. Niggas tweaking and gigging. Tweaking and gigging. Southside, nigga. QB, nigga. Yeah. We tweaking and gigging. So, what we gonna do? Where Jungle at? What we gonna do? We standing here, we going out. Shit, we should go out. We rich as a motherfucker.
Escobedo over 808, some fatal over samples. I go yayo, crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jump on cables, trap, bumping like prenatal 70s. I play with Play-Doh, all I see a bunch of Fredos. All I see a bunch of Fredos. All I see a bunch of Fredos. All I see is a bunch of Fredos. Hey, yo, Stitch, I might put my next album out on G-Unit. You let them slap you around out here? You can't let them slap you around out here. It's bad for the family. They put a hand on you, you put 2 on them. On them. Fucking Fredos. One thing I hate is a fucking Fredo. It's bad for the family.
Hey, man, that's Office Hours. I'm going to rate that song, I'm going to give it a 9.6. I think it is better than Abracadabra, in my opinion. I think it's better than Abracadabra. Y'all comment down below which song do y'all think is better between the two right there, man. Next song we got, though, is called Black Magic. Let's see what they talking about on here.
Black magic, voodoo power, cast a spell up on the trees. Yes, I'm kinda crazy since you niggas talk the baby shit. Black magic, voodoo power, cast a spell up on the trees. Yes, I'm kinda crazy since you niggas talk the baby shit.
She having nightmares sleeping next to me, waking up unexpectedly. Maybe somebody hexing me, questioning. Blessings on me, protect me from weaponry. Hoping she gon' have the same success and she don't let them in. I meant to set the alarm, she tripped the all the whips. High speed chase, turned the TV on, I saw that shit. Trip, she saw me bleeding like a true blood was cornered in. And it's crazy that I really woke up and bought them whips. Tapped her on the shoulder, don't believe it. Superstitious thesis, cause I'm amongst the demons. Cross on me, first time I got tatted. These cards I was handed, I'm accessing the damage like the whole jacks of our bands and how I slide out. Super squeaky, always keep my sneakers clean. Back home, late night, iPhone on D&D. Shorty sleeping next to me, and it's not even sexually. I think she might be scared, she hope nobody put a hex on me. Black magic undefeated. Black magic undefeated, undefeated, undefeated. Nasty bitch, bad as fuck, don't ever try to play with me. And I got that trait in me to give your ass a vacancy. Never got a wedding ring, the life that she engaged to. Change cars, nightlife, that's what she a slave to. Now it's time to feed her, eat it up like every day. Evil in the atmosphere, let's hit it with the sage. Black magic, voodoo power, cast a spell up on these kids. Yes, I'm kinda crazy.
I like this part right here. But I do want to say, obviously this isn't old Nas. This isn't Nas back in the day. This isn't Nas Illmatic Nas. This isn't Stillmatic Nas. This isn't Godson Nas. This isn't Lost Tapes Nas. This isn't that Nas. And I don't know. This album so far is cool. Overall, it's cool. I actually really did like that last song, Office Hours with 50. 50, he still sounds the same. He still sounds, you feel me? He still sounds tough. He can still do it. You feel me? He can still put in work if he really wanted to. But the brother, he's focused on other business ventures and trolling. I'm going to keep it real with you. Nas, it's like, I wish old rappers could kind of stick to their lane. And what I mean by that is, I wish they could bring old hip-hop back and not try to fit in with my generation of music. My generation of music, obviously, we're about the violence. We're about partying and vibes and all that stuff. I wish Nas could be the front runner of, let's bring back this early 90s, let's bring in this late 90s, mid 90s, early 2000s vibe. Let's bring this back, or let's attempt. You feel me? Don't make music because you don't think everybody will rock with it. Because it's a lot of songs that came out early 2000s that my generation like. You feel me? I'm 22 years old. I prefer to listen to 90s music. I prefer to listen to Nas, the Tupacs, the Eminems, the 50s, the Bone Thugs and Harmonies, the Wu-Tangs, the Mobb Deeps of the world. Like, I like Biggie's, DMX, Jay-Z's. Like, I like those type of artists. Like, y'all done turned me into a person. It started out as reactions, but y'all done turned me into this person that actually enjoys the music, that to the point where I don't listen to this generation music at all. So the sound of this music is not really, it don't hit like how it hit back in the day. The music back in the day was timeless. So I feel like Nas should bring back that old school vibe. That's just what I wish. That's just what I wish. But that's just my opinion. You feel me?
Since you niggas talk the baby shit, black magic, voodoo power,
Walking skyscrapers, walking, yeah. No good deed goes unpunished. It's the bummiest, dumbest life, got bad luck in abundance. Look how happy these lanes be whenever lies get slung at the guy. Why they so angry, like they wishing they could just run with anything when it come to knives. That desperation it shows. Devil is inside of you. Black smoke, black magic on your back is riding you. If I was you, I would watch who I give my power to. I don't make no coward moves. My solutions, fuck ton of positive is what I'm producing. Thought powder's convoluted, your witchcraft won't do nothing. My Jesus piece is too flooded. Rosemary's, rose Cubans, world addicted to black music. Black culture, that's black magic. It's way more than fat asses who chain bigger, who caught the fastest. New contracts, I autograph it. New haters, that's automatic. They ain't see this coming, they got hit with the new wave. Evil in the atmosphere, let's hit it with the sage. God in heaven, please protect the G's. Protect my ladies out there and the children.
You feel me, man? That's black magic. I'm gonna rate that song, I'm gonna give it a 9.2. I like the hook. I don't know. This, to me, this isn't peak Nas. And I can't say I don't like him on this generation's beat, because I actually like Magic. I like the original one. I like the first one. The first one was tough. The first one, it sounded like old Nas, but on this generation music. But also, I gotta see, when did Magic come out? Magic came out 21. Magic 1 came out 21. This came out 2 years later. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know, man. Y'all comment down below. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. What would y'all rate this album overall? Like, would y'all say this is... I know y'all not saying this is top 5 Nas albums. I'm going to keep it real with you. Top 5 should be Illmatic, Stillmatic, It Was Written, Godson, and Lost Tapes. That should be unanimously everybody's top 5. Not in that order, but that should just be everybody's top 5. If you're a Nas supporter, that should be up there. Magic, that could sneak in though. Magic 1 could definitely sneak up there. I'm gonna do all the King diseases. I'm gonna do all of those. And yeah, so please don't worry. I plan on doing all of Nas's albums. Trust me. But Black Magic, I'm gonna give it a 9.2. I'm gonna give it a 9.2, man. I gotta give it a 9.2. Yeah. Next song though we got is called Motion. Let's see what he talking about on here.
Yeah. Test. Yeah. I might spend a week. I might spend a week at the Magic Castle. Presidential suite made of brass and alabaster. You can cast a spell, just backfires they satire. My geysers and I just watch it from high rises. Weird luck, cause when we fail, we only fail up. I tear up every time I see a mail truck. Know that check coming 500 a piece smoothly. And yo, that shit behooves me. They need to bring back beheadings. Guillotines for guys get whacked like medieval times. They not ready. When we touch, leave everything ready. For trying to stop us, you can't. Like my man said, we having motion. We having motion. We having motion.
I will say this. I like that verse, that hook. I don't know. That hook, I really don't know. But I like that verse.
For trying to stop us, you can't. Like my man said, we having motion. We having motion. We having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. No motion. No motion. Me and here, we having motion. Having motion. Having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. It's all over. Like when the show ends. Best friends chill by the pool, they belly dancing, lamping, throwback sweatsuits from Grambling, Maybach trucks breaking bad like Bryan Cranston, black and white night dunks, them clean pandas. Dump the ashes in the ocean, get the sharks high. All black yacht, we made it from the hard times. And in the era, Rivieras is my backdrop. Hacienda interchangeable, mad spots rolling dice. Shirts like Miami Vice, the women they wear to sit there seduced with embroidered ice. The flesh a vessel, I'm not obsessed with death. I manifest what's best, I'm ghetto tested blessed. I'm having motion like an 18.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of giving me old Nas vibes. I just don't know how I feel about. I know I don't like that hook. Hooks to me are a big deal though. Hooks is like, if a song has a good hook, and I'm gonna say this in every album reaction, I feel like I say it a lot, but if a song has a good hook, I feel like that's what gets the audience attention. That's what makes a person remember a song. If you don't know anything else about a song and they got a catchy hook and you remember that hook, a person can be able to tell you what a song is based off the hook. Versus it'd be harder to say what a song is based off lyrics. I mean, based off verses. Like, if you say a verse versus a hook, it's like, I'll be able to tell you what it is if you just told me the hook. Like, what if I'd be like, you'd be like, man, what's that song that let's say, what's that song Biggie said? What's the song Biggie song? And then like you say a verse from the song, and I'd be like, Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your words is hit like that right there. 9 times out of 10, a hook is gonna have the title of the song in there, or at least a hook should. A hook should have something to do with the title of the song. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some artists don't. Some artists just name songs and it has nothing to do with the song. But yeah, man. so far, this is giving old school Nas though, and I like it. I actually really like it. I just don't like that hook.
The flesh a vessel, I'm not obsessed with death. I manifest what's best. I'm ghetto tested, blessed. I'm having motion like an 18-wheeler out on a turnpike. My worst night, emotion picture, Fox searchlight, 3-wheel motion. West Coast shit, nigga overdoses, imperial pistols, ferocious, explosive. East Coast shit, motion like Flavor that I ain't no joke fit. And I ain't gotta say a word, cause they know I see angry rich out in Turks and Caicos. Maybe they too angry, that's why they don't got motion. We having motion, we having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. No motion, no motion. Me and him, we having motion, having motion, having motion. And y'all ain't having no motion. It's all over, like when the show ends. Best friends chill by the pool, lay belly dancing, lamping, throwback sweatsuits from.
I like this part right here too. I don't know if you would consider this the hook, but that motion, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that hook. But this right here, I like this part.
Best friends chill by the pool, lay belly dancing, lamping, throwback sweatsuits from Grambling. Maybach trucks bringing bad like Bryan Cranston, black and white night dumpster clean panties.
Man, that's motion. I'm going to rate that song. I'm going to give it a 9.7. So far, it's the best song that I heard. In my opinion, so far, that is the best song that I've heard. So far. That's just, like I said, my opinion. Y'all comment down below. What's y'all favorite song so far off the album? Just so far. Out of the first 5 songs, what are the best songs off the album? To me, Motion is the best. What? Office Hours, that could arguably be up there too, though. That could arguably be up there. But next song we got, though, is called, what is this? Bokeem Woodbine. Let's see what he talking about on here.
Back up to the gate, you figure. Some band song over some.
2 1 2.
Back up to the gate, you figure.
Yeah. Ouch. I know some goofies that wanna scalp me. Ouch. Wipe out my accounts, leave me knee and mouth to mouth. But that just aroused my style. Then I party like I'm Tony in the South Beach house. Bars hitting like I'm still living couch to couch. Motivation for the trappers living ounce to ounce. This is rock star status, Neil Young with a bounce. I know that make you uncomfortable and make you say ouch. Snub nose like the Columbos and Bananos. Rum in the cup holder, hitting bumps and spill on the sandals and car panels. I drew attention with artistic vision. Make an incision like Alonzo did to Joshua and Jason's lyric. I think I caught the Holy Spirit. I put my soul in lyrics. Closed casket and we know who did it. ESCO, I'm in the pole position. Yo, she chose this pimp and put the pain inside the music, cause I know they listen. Remember I sat on Coogee Rap Couch, Draco Eater, we could've blacked out. He pulled the track out, thinking about what to rap out. Snapping like Krishan and Blueface, trading bars.
Ooh, snapping like Krishan and Blueface. Okay. Nah, that's crazy. They was so popular that they got a shout out from one of the greatest artists of all time. Like, that just goes to show that these older artists really be paying attention to the new generation. It's kind of like they have no choice, because social media, that's what we live by. Everything that happens in the world, we see all over social media. It just has me thinking, like, y'all know how Tupac was name dropping like crazy back in the day? It makes me wonder if he was still rapping. Imagine the name drops that brother would have had on his albums or his music. Oh my goodness. And I don't think Pac was changing. I don't think that brother was changing. How he went out in a way where it's kind of hard to think he would change, unless, like, I have to dive deeper into his interviews. But the music that I hear, mind you, I'm not listening to his stuff in order, though. But the music that I'm hearing, I don't know if that brother was changing. Listen, I heard a 7 Day Theory, the Machiavelli album. Listen, that album came out after the brother passed. He was still name dropping after the brother after he passed. You feel me? And he name dropped Nas. I know he wanted to take that. I know he wanted to take them bars out, take them verses out, because they made up. You feel me? Shout out Nas and Pac for being bigger men and putting their pride to the side and making things right. But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy that he's mentioning people from this generation, because I could really relate to that because I watched it in real time.
Straight go eat till we could've blacked out. He pulled the track out, thinking about what to rap out. Snapping like Krishan and Blueface. Trading bars with the guards till they get the screw face. Ouch. I know that's painful, like playing hoops and sprain your ankles, or getting robbed for your Jesus. Your girl ain't stay true. That shit'll hurt you like a K-do. Being crossed by your homie while he ain't the same dude. I'm bent off good wine like Bokeem Woodbine. Home reading the script, lighting up from a good line. Not no cocaine, this that crack though. She asked for my passcode, she got what she asked for. Ouch. I know some goofies that wanna scalp me. Ouch. Wipe out my accounts, leave me needing mouth to mouth. But that just aroused my style. Then I party like I'm Tony in the South Beach house. Bars hitting like I'm still living couch to couch. Motivation for the trappers living ounce to ounce. This is rock star status, Neil Young with a bounce. I know that make you uncomfortable and make you say ouch. Ouch. My viewers, they only do it for views. Knife in my back and I wear the wounds. Ouch. Like razor blades and lemon juice. Ouch. I know it's hurting them how I move. Fuck up to the gear to figure some bad sound over some. Fuck up to the gear to figure. I'll give you a sniper, she a sniper. Ouch. That's a painful situation. Ouch. You know when they say jokes, but it be real. Ouch. You might take it like they hate it. Pain pills can't even help you. Don't even matter if you're sedated. And you be swearing you that boy. Then why shorty got you waiting? Ouch. 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 Yeah. Ouch. Shit, feel good. It feel good. Shit feel good, bro. Feel good is that good type of pain.
All right, man, that's Bokeem Woodbine. I'm gonna rate that song. I'm gonna give it a 9.8. I think that is the best song off the album so far. I said the last song was the best song off the album, but this is the best song off the album. This is the closest thing to a 10 to me so far. I'm happy with that. I could definitely hear the old Nas starting to come back now. I think he's starting to wake up. I think he's slowly starting to come back. You feel me? And I hope by the time the end of this album come, cause the last song is One Mic, One Gun. One Mic is off of Still Matter. All I need is one mic, you feel me? And One Gun is featuring 21 Savage. 21 Savage is a savage. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But next song we got though is called Earvin Magic Johnson. I don't know why I was just about to say RP Magic Johnson, but hey, shout out Magic Johnson. Stay strapped and protected. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's jump straight into it. Let's see what he talk about over here.
My Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. Shout to Ray and Ghost. Can it be all so simple? One of my favorite quotes from 42nd Street. Days of pimps wearing suede loafs. That McDonald's is still there where we had to trade blows. Then I stood on stages, Australia on occasion, country club, house of blues, stadium status, hands waving, hip hop 50 celebration. Funny we the same age and we just keep on getting iller. Word to heavy, word to dealer. Word to head, word to dealer, Milk D. I'm top billing, cooked in soul, grab my skillet and they rearrange my quotes, trying to make me out the villain. Have you jammed up like what you spread on toast? Here's a dose of that interesting poetry. Others wishing they wrote. We don't smell y'all smoke, y'all should try a different approach. Word to head, word to dealer, overweight. Pockets for my niggas till the scales tipping. Get it? On my Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied it.
I'm not gonna lie, this beat is banging. This beat is banging. The hook, tough. The hook, tough. Tough. I wish, like, if this song had the verses like on Bokeem Woodbine, but had the same beat and same hook, this could be one of them ones. As far as like one of my favorite Nas songs. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But the verses, they solid, but the beat is carrying it. The hook is carrying it. They doing their thing. Let's finish.
I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied it. I can't trust you built for none of this unless we tied in. Family ties, squad ties, money ties, suit and ties, shoes tied, ready to ride, choose a side. Thought I told you on the tie that we was surfing. And you know I'm down for my niggas free C murder. Fuck the chat, you know that I'm about my mathematics. When you run up mad numbers, yeah, that's when they get the maddest. Acrobatics with the alphabets, I gave out paddocks. And I gave out rollies and new ranges to the baddest. Plus I wear the scars from the streets, stuck in the mark of the beast. I know some brothers doing like they say, not talking for me. My brother Will, for real, he used to thug the thugs. I'm throwing George Washingtons, cause we them ones. Word to have, word to dealer, rest up. $500,000 on an island, all alone, I still born. Me and Wilson put a 40 on the board at the forum like a Magic and Kareem on the floor. Pat Riley on the bench, calling plays, I just score. Calling plays, we just score. Word to have, word to dealer, milk deep. I'm top billing, cooked and sold, grab my skillet, get it? On my Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied it. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied it. I can't trust you built for none of this unless we tied it.
You feel me, man? Earvin Magic Johnson. That's a 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10 song. On me, that's a 10 out of 10 song. Listen, I just told y'all in the last song, it sounded like the brother is slowly coming back to the old him. That kind of, it didn't really remind me of old Nas, the Bokeem Woodbine. That song really reminded me of old Nas. It really did. Like how he was rapping. It's like he brought out the old Nas on this generation's beats or production. So that was tough. But this right here, Earvin Magic Johnson, he said, I feel like I'm Magic and Kareem on the court. Pat Riley on the bench calling plays. I'm just ready to score. You feel me? What? Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That brother was talking. That's, to me, if I could re-rate these songs, this is by far the greatest song off the album, in my opinion. And it don't even have a dot beside it. That song don't even have a dot beside it. I don't know why. But that's definitely the best song off the album. Next song we got though is called What This All Really Means. Let's see what he talking about on here.
I finally see what it all means. Yeah. The feeling of the first time seeing your name on the flyer. It just was yesterday, picture that on the day you retire. And they still shocked and amazed I made it up higher. Cause I came up with them hot heads that played with the fire. Product of the 80s, Prada, Milan store for the lady. I'm a carnivore, constantly come with concepts to pay me. I'm responsible for their most cockiest behavior. My DNA and they G'd up ways, and they surveying. I showed them my scrotum is golden. Rap game stomach was swollen. I left these.
This sound like old Nas too. This sounds so nostalgic. In the sense of the song don't sound nostalgic, but the flow, the vibe sounds so nostalgic. This is what I mean. I wish they could bring old hip hop back in this generation. This sounds like something that could probably pass back in the day. It might be on the lower end of the scale because of the sound that was popping back then. It sounds good now because I guess this is what's like the production, the beat wise. In this generation, we known for having beats that probably the older generation wouldn't rock with. Like we have our Playboy Cardis of the world. We have all these exotic, crazy beats that we use and we turn into dancing songs, like the TikTok songs that y'all will probably refer to as, or the mumble rap type beats. Like, I don't know. Like, so I guess it passed, but Nas is spitting. He's spitting. And the flow, it reminds me so much of old Nas, man.
I'm responsible for their most cockiest behavior. My DNA and they G'd up ways, and they surveying. I showed them my scrotum is golden. Rap game stomach was swollen. I left these bastards on your doorsteps. Behold them. Ideas come and go away, but I already thought them. So years later, they still knew when I go record them. I done hooked up with a beast. Never stingy with the beast. Experimental accident records wind up killing the streets. Black and proud shirts, white Jesus pieces on Cuban links. Silver wall chick, yo, she black and white on Egyptian sheets. And I can see the jealousy. I think they really scared of me. Do what I do and let it be. And that's the way I always been since I was 17. I finally see what this all really means. Did a double album when rap double albums was starting. They bootlegged I Am, my album I put my heart in. Nipsey met me to do a doc about it before he departed. He talked to Stout about it too, cause he was part of that project. Yeah, back then we charted with the CDs and tapes. And I still come out to fail. You either scrape or get scraped. You either in and out, you rolling or you just in the way. What this all really means, I had to reload the Drake. 80 years old, I'm still gonna have a chain, a kilo weight. Speedos on the beach, my belly out when I land in Capri. Wearing black on designer, math on my mind. Okay, it's a while before I get there, almost past 49. I'll be on the block easy with a glass full of wine. Red chrome heart lenses to see I'm in my third prime. The Q, U, double E and S. Y'all gon' need some EMS when we drop this, and that's a bet. The feeling of the first time seeing your name on the flyer. It just was yesterday, picture that on the day you retire. And they still shocked and amazed I made it up higher. Cause I came up with them hot heads that played with the fire. It's facts. And I can see the jealousy. I think they really scared of me. Do what I do and let it be. And that's the way I always been since I was 17. I finally see what this all really means. It's everything. For the hard times, I finally know what this all really means. The bad times, Anthony Chalet, we got a team. The better times, all mixed in between. Sunshine and rain. Yeah. Yeah. Tough people laugh, tough times don't. Yeah. Tough people last, tough times don't. Now I see.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This beat, it don't really sound like a Nas beat at all. But Nas killed that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nas definitely killed that. I gotta give it to him, man. The brother's starting to snap. The brother's starting to snap, man. The brother's starting to snap. In the beginning, the first 3 songs, I wasn't really rocking with it. The last 3 songs I heard from Motion till now, he doing his thing. The brother doing his thing. What's this all about? I mean, what's this all really about? I'm trying to think, what would I rate this song? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna give it a 9.7 because I don't think it's better than Bokeem Woodbine. I don't think it's better than that. I have to put it in the same category as Motion. I would have to. I don't think it's up there with Bokeem Woodbine. I don't. Even though it's 0.1 off, I really like that. That could have been a 10 to me. That song could have been a 10. It could have been a 10. Motion could have been a 10 for me too. I just didn't really like that hook. That hook was bothering me. That hook, it just sound like this generation. And I guess that's good because that's the sound that he's going for. But it's like that song just really, I'm like, it sounds too modern. I want to hear the old school Nas. I'm going to keep it real with you. When I hear these Nas albums, I want to feel like I'm listening to a 90s album, but we got it in 2000. I want to feel like this is a leaked song that he never released, but we're just now getting it. That's the type vibe that I want to feel when I listen to it. And that's why some of these songs are getting the ratings that they're getting. Some of these songs y'all might not even like, but I really love. But it just sounds it sounds like the Nas that I'm used to reacting to, basically. It sounds like the Nas that I grew to love. You feel me? Next song we got though is called Slow It Down. Let's see what he talking about on here.
Help anybody every day. Like a junkie need heroin, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a junkie, and that's my fix, money. You know what I'm saying? I need it every day.
Nas like the NASCAR lines could only be seen from up high. Only the true understand me, but I see him as family. I saw this shit when I was 14, I counted on it. I was born adorned with a powerful poignant style they wanted. Never dissing for clout. Y'all know what this about, niggas trying to deflect from the fact people saw them fizzle out. The people saw them try to make hit songs, that went wrong. This about the money, right? Cause all that shit done been gone. Let's throw a nickel at the wishing well rappers. Watch it sink to the bottom, and I wish them all happiness. I'm in the cut, attention eaters need the front. See in front, the world watching them shine, that's all they want. And I always get my cut, imagine that making you mad. I'm just a real version, they don't make them like that. Never had to get the youth to relate for the bad. And since they smarter than us, they know Nas was once they age. Made they pay grade, the youngster phase. Same mistakes, the times have changed. Trying not to touch the cage, but touch interior. In the front is the trunk, that's the custom carrier. Let's play a game, I hand you a king of diamonds. The hand is faster than the eye, check in your pocket. I snap my fingers, I'm up in smoke like the chronic. Disappear, reappear, right in front of your optics. Let's slow it down. Was I moving too fast for you? Let's slow it down then. If you gotta slow it down, I won't laugh at you. Let's slow it down. Slow it down. Might be moving too fast for you. Was I moving too fast for them? Slow it down. Let's slow it down. Upon closer inspection, they really are non-threatening. I bomb first and I stretch them. Instigators causing these problems, that's why I question everything and everybody that's aiming in this direction. That's why I sound like I've been spending time in the spa. Thinking about the days I first heard I became a star. Words from my A&R, I'm noticing that they notice me. Gun in a mean mug, it was slow to speak. Now a whole meeting's over cold sake and Kobe beef. Hockey jersey, a hoodie underneath. Set up the trust and point the trustee. Corporations is the modern day custies. My flow is the hard substance master to Bernie Grubman. The stovetop and oven, my company going public. I see the puppets, they moving like they the judges. But Nas and all the subjects, it's hard for you to catch up with. Let's slow it down. Was I moving too fast for you? Let's slow it down then. If you gotta slow it down, I won't laugh at you. Let's slow it down. Slow it down. Might be moving too fast for you. Was I moving too fast for them? Slow it down. Let's slow it down. I might be moving at light speed. I landed icy in Iceland and sightsee. This long meek on me pricey. I might perm up my shit like I'm icy. American pimp, I'm on timing. Only thing that was I moving too fast for them? Slow it down.
I don't know how I felt about that right there. I don't know. He actually slowed it down and then his flow changed. The flow got worse. You feel me? I'm not saying the flow was bad throughout the whole song. I'm not saying that, but it didn't get better.
Let's slow it down. I might be moving at light speed. I landed icy in Iceland and sightsee. This long meek on me pricey. I might perm up my shit like I'm icy. American pimp, I'm on timing. Only thing that I pimp is this rhyming. I made that work for me back since the 90s. That's the daily affirmations to remind me. I might be moving at light speed. To do what I'm doing's unlikely. This new urgency's perfectly hurting them. Send these suckers to emergency nightly.
Nah, slow it down. I'm gonna give it a 9.3. I realized something. Nas is using a lot of this generation's slang. I don't really like that. I don't like that. The pricey, icy, yerp. I heard that in the song. Like, it's a lot of slang. I don't like this generation's slang. It actually kind of makes me cringe. Y'all slang back in the day was actually type tough, yo. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't know. I just really wish I was born in the 90s or born in y'all generation where I grew up in the 90s. This generation is sorry. Listen, word is born, be facts. Like, word is born? Come on. Our slang is buns. Our slang is garbage. Y'all saying word is born. We putting it, we saying word to my dad. Why get so serious? Word to my dad. Word to my mother, man. Stop playing with me. Facts, B. Whoa! You just put a curse on me? Huh? Nah. Word is born. You feel me? Word is born. What? My word is bond. You feel me? Stop playing with me, son. Facts. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all slang was that. I don't like this generation slang. So that's probably why I'm not really... Some of these songs kind of make me feel a certain type of way. Because the slang, man, the slang, it's not really hitting. It's not, and that's coming from a person in this generation. Y'all older people that grew up on Nas in the 90s when he first came out, y'all probably feel the same way how I feel. But it probably feels weird hearing it come out of my mouth because this is the generation I grew up on. Like, y'all probably like, dang, he's speaking facts though. But it's like, I would never expect that from a kid like him. So, yeah. Next song though we got is called Pistols on Your Album Cover. Let's see what he talking about on here. Okay. A different type vibe I see. I get it back, then I see the green. I get it. I'm hitting hooks like Kareem. I get it back when it's that. I catch you in your dream like Freddy Krueger and Ruger. I pull up on the music.
Eyes blurry saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B. Pistols on your album cover just like BDP. Single mothers on that EBT just trying to feed their seeds. Scammers and boosters living nice off of EDD. CCTV, all the cameras will shoot you. Soon as you let a shot off it'll damage your future. It's some thugs in the hood that could have been hooper. Some good girls who turned bad who could have been super models. Some Dominicanos in Cabo. Some with the bloodline, the Lagos, Legos. So many stones in my hand just like Thanos. Eat Italiano, grazie, prego. Vibe to my music out in pride. FaceTime me and highs. It feel good to feel alive. Think I just had a breakthrough.
I know the light is bright, but keep on watching me. I know the light is bright, but keep on watching me. I'm stolen property, kicking the flavor to society.
Eyes blurry saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B. Pistols on your album cover just like BDP. Man, it's the hardest shit since DPG, Corrupt and Dance. Nate Dogg on the hook, Dr. Dre on the track. This melody taking me back, but we pushing it forward. 187 on rappers, and then yes, I'm a poet. At times I get confused, they lie in their interviews. Get goose pimples whenever I'm putting on my jewels. Bail so many brothers out, paid all their lawyer fees. After that, some turn they back, where is the loyalty? Money's lovely, but I could care less, who has more than me? I'm just happy Matulu Shakur got free, may he rest in peace. He was a warrior all of his days. Instead, I'm on a red page. My pupils are dilated. I'm throwing some dark shades. Eyes blurry, saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B. Pistols on your album cover, just like BDB. I'm MC Shan with a Uzi. Pistols on your album cover, just like BDB. To the hardest artists out there. Pistols on your album cover. Boogie Down Productions. I remember I put Tupac on to that Henny. Howard University, Howard Homecoming. Boogie Down Productions. I remember I put Tupac on to that Henny. Howard University, Howard Homecoming, DC. He's like, what's this? He drank that shit though. Super hard, facts, super facts.
I know the light is bright.
Yeah, pistols on my album cover, nigga. Bah.
I know the light is bright, but keep on watching me.
Let's go. Yeah,
I know the light.
Peace to Matulu. I'ma get at these dudes though. History revisionists. They put themselves where they didn't dwell. I was there, so them almost shit themselves. Walked in the club one day, the pistol fell. I gripped my belt, shit was real. Back then when I used to ship a meal out the gate. Different world, digital scales to record sales. A symposium with my bros in them. That mean we kick it with official bros. My journey was great but difficult. What is life if it isn't both?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That song right there, Pistols on your album covers, I'm gonna give it a 9.4. The song, it didn't really do nothing for me. I don't know about y'all, but it didn't really do much for me. It didn't really do much for me. I don't know. That's me personally though. Next song we got, and this is gonna be the last song that we do, is One Mic, One Gun featuring 21 Savage. So let's see what they talking about on here. By the way, it has a dot beside it. So it might be one of them ones.
Ain't no back and forth, ain't no left or right. I got King's disease, but I move like a knight. Rappers bandwagon trying to get some light. I do it for the fam, never for the hype. When you turn a legend, no such thing as relevance. They must have forgot that I'm a new rapper that got integrity. All in the media and blogs, that's just a place I don't care to be. Most of these niggas wouldn't say shit if they was ahead of me.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. I opened a lane for my era, I'm goated, they gave me the crown. Go with all the success from negative press, I'm watching it pound. They saying that black music dying, I'm saying they right on the south. But look at me now, damn y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do isn't why, I'm keeping it Queens, cause that's my side. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I went 21 on my second run, that shit come with age. It's a conversation, it's determination, your interpretation. I just shot the nation, did my tour with the Woo, I came back and I set the pace. They just ran and what about Crimson took what I replaced it. Two Caucasians, some part of their faces. Mostly y'all assume that they was black as exploitation. They know that I see everything invested in ring. It's cool to be mainstream, I'd rather be timeless, that's if we keep it in pink. 21.
I'm on that same trajectory. Bullet wounds and jail cells couldn't stop me, this my destiny. Never controversial, I'm mad the fans expected less from me. Niggas sneeze around me, wipe his nose, don't get no bless from me. Fuck the jury, I'd rather buy land and invest successfully. I got all type of stocks and bonds, and they wildly on my wall, and I'ma pass it to my son. It's savage like the capo, that mean Escobar the done. One mic, one gun. My net worth like 8 figures. I'm working on getting me 9. You know that I'm one of them niggas. I ain't doing no cap in the line. You rappers be chasing the hype. I do it and I don't be trying. I ain't going against no legend, nigga. I'm trying to be next in line. They acting like I just popped. I was platinum before I signed. I went platinum without no features. I put platinum on your mind. This Glock I got two-tone, and this bitch don't bust no rhyme. They wanna see me flip so they could deport me like I'm shine.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. They telling me that I'm the GOAT, I've been here for a while. Go, love me today, hate me tomorrow, no switching my style. 21 yak, y'all get together, be big for the South. But look at me now, damn y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is New York, you hear that shit all in my vowels. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I'm one of them ones, on my second run, I'm on a new wave. 2 kings, we sending love to the whole culture. 21 Esco, Mass Appeal, Slaughter Gang. This shit too easy.
Man, that's One Mic, One Gun. I'm gonna rate the song at 9.5. It was a cool little song. I don't know how well they meshed together, but it was a cool song. It was a cool song. I give it a 9.5. I feel like the beat was perfect, in my opinion. I just feel like the verses probably could have been better. Maybe by 21. Maybe by 21. I don't know. 21, he's one of them ones. I'm not going to lie. 21 is one of them ones. I feel like he don't get a lot of love. 21 is one of those artists where he don't have to drop an album every year. He doesn't. But when he do drop, the brother, he's on one. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But we about to jump into my rankings, my top 5 rankings, and then what I rate this whole entire album. So let's see what I'm talking about on here. All right, guys. So for my number 1 song of this part of the album, for my number 1 ranking is Earvin Magic Johnson, coming in at a 10. My second favorite song is Bokeem Woodbine, coming in at a 9.8. Third favorite song is What This All Really About, coming in at a 9.7. Fourth favorite song is Motion, coming in at a 9.7. And then my fifth favorite song is Office Hours, coming in at a 9.6. You feel me? Y'all comment down below. What is y'all top 5? Are those ratings rated too high, too low? Y'all let me know inside the comment section box down below. And would y'all agree with my top 5 as far as what I would rank those? And then for the overall rating for this part of the album right here, man, for the whole entire part, all 11 songs, man, we're going to give it a 8.69 out of 10. You feel me? It was really only 10 songs, but I just added the intro because the intro doesn't really make or break the album. I mean, it's not a make or break, so I just divided it up by 11 songs instead of the 10 that we actually rated. And it came out to an 8.69 out of 10. You feel me? In my opinion, is this better than Magic? No, this isn't better than Magic 1, but this is a pretty solid follow-up. I would like to hear what Magic 3 is talking about, but like I said, let's get this video to 75 likes, and if this video gets 75 likes, I'll squeeze it in by the end of this month. We still got 2 more albums that we got to do. We got to do R. Kelly 12 play, and then we have Whitney Houston album reaction. You feel me? So, you know, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video. All the Nas supporters, send this to another Nas supporter that y'all know of. And yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I drop a video. Follow me on Instagram, link will be in the description box down below. See y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoy.